Mkoa wa Ruvuma ni mkoa ambao una vivutio vingi vya utalii.
Na vivutio hivi kwa asilimia kubwa vinatoa nafasi kwanza kwa ajili ya kuvitazama, lakini vile vile kuwavutia wawekezaji kuweza kuja kuwekeza katika vivutio hivi vya utalii.
Named after the Ruvuma River, which forms most of its southern boundary with Mozambique, it is a region where nature blends with history. A treasure waiting to be explored. Getting to the region has never been easier. It is a 1-hour flight direct from Dar es Salaam to Songea, the gateway to Ruvuma. Tarmac roads link all of the region's major towns with the rest of Tanzania, opening doors to amazing adventures and memories to last a lifetime. Gifted by nature, the area oozes natural splendor. Its Miombo woodlands, wildlife and water bodies make it a unique place to visit. Lake Nyasa, for example, lying within the western arm of the Rift Valley, is the 9th largest lake in the world and the 3rd largest in Africa. What's interesting is that it offers views of 2 countries at the same time. Relaxing on the pristine gold-colored sandy beaches of Lake Nyasa, one can see neighboring Malawi and Mozambique simultaneously. The lake is also home to a variety of ornamental fish, great beach islands, and amazing coastal scenery that offers views of the Mount Livingston Ranges.
Tuna safu za milima ya Dr. Livingstone na huwa zinatumika mara chache tunapopata watalii kwa ajili ya michezo ya motorbiking, lakini vile vile tuna visiwa ambavyo vinaweza kufanyika uwekezaji wa mahoteli makubwa.
On the shores of Lake Nyasa, investors can establish recreational and entertainment centers, build modern accommodation facilities including world-class hotels along the beaches.
Kwa ukanda wa Nyasa tuna samaki wa species za aina nyingi za hawa samaki wa mapambo.
Just 300 meters away from the Liuli Bay shoreline lies an opportunity for an amazing tour to Sphinx Haven, or Pomonda, a huge rock that has an extraordinary shape and a long history, notably being the site of the first naval action of World War I. Here, you can experience a variety of activities including freshwater snorkeling and rock jumping, with a backdrop of amazing views of the lake's surrounding areas. There are also opportunities for rock climbing due to the vast Inselberg rocks scattered across the landscape. One of the well-known rocks here is Mbuji. Mbuji, meaning large object in the language of the Matengo tribe, is one of the most incredible and attractive rocks located in Ruvuma region. Adorning the landscape, this rock stands tall, majestically towering above its surrounding areas, and due to its vastness, it is not an easy rock to climb.
Ulikuwa ni mti. Kutokana na tafiti zilizofanyika, huu ni mti aina ya mteteleka, ambao baada ya miaka kadhaa ukipitia process mbalimbali unageuka linakuwa jiwe kabisa.
Ruvuma offers remote and exclusive safari opportunities, away from the more crowded and well-trodden tourist circuits elsewhere in Africa. Ruvuma offers one of the largest wilderness areas in East Africa, where a visitor can appreciate the vast Miombo landscape, and if lucky, one can see iconic wildlife in exclusive and private settings. Ruvuma stands as a gateway to some of Africa's best wildlife watching experiences, playing host to several wildlife management areas such as Mbarangandu, Kimbanda, Kisungule, and Nalika, just to name a few. The region offers opportunities for exclusive and private safari experiences. The presence of the Julius Nyerere National Park in Ruvuma also testifies to the region's wildlife riches. The big five animals, elephants, lions, leopards, buffaloes, and even hippos are all on display. The Selous-Nyassa corridor, which extends across southern Tanzania into northern Mozambique, is one of the largest transboundary ecosystems in Africa. It is a crucial wildlife connection between the Selous and the newly formed Nyerere National Park in Tanzania and the Nyassa Reserve in northern Mozambique, forming part of the wider Selous-Nyassa Transfrontier Conservation Area with opportunities to collaborate across countries. At the Liparamba Game Reserve, one can see waterfalls, velvet monkeys, and a rare view of white lions migrating from Mozambique. The region is also home to natural zoos, the Mwambesi Nature Reserve in Tunduru and the Ruhila Zoo, which is the only naturally occurring zoo within the Songea Municipal Council. The region is famous for its history of the first African resistance against German colonization of Tanzania more than 130 years ago. Tucked away in the region's historical sites are tales of heroism and the country's quest for liberation. One can also visit the Songea Museum, which documents the history of the people of Ruvuma. In particular, one can view the Maji Maji War memorials, illustrating the events of Maji Maji, a war of resistance against German colonial rule that occurred between 1905 and 1907. One can see where the heroes were hanged publicly in 1906, the more than 115-year-old tree that was used for the hangings, the heroes' mass grave, the original traditional weapons and tools used during the war, and the grave of the great Ngoni warrior Songea Lwafumbano, from whom the city of Songea derives his name.
Jambo jingine atajifunza kuhusu ujio wa jamii ya Wangoni kutoka maeneo ya Afrika Kusini mpaka kuingia maeneo ya Afrika Kati na katika eneo la nchi yetu, hususan mkoa wa Ruvuma na matokeo yake katika nyanja zote za kisiasa, kiuchumi na kijamii. Lakini pia atajifunza kuhusu historia ya biashara ya utumwa ambayo ilikuwa kati ya nchi ya Malawi na miji ya Kilwa na Mikindani katika taifa letu la Tanzania.
There are also religious historical sites. For example, the Peramiho Catholic Church building built in 1890, and a number of other churches built by the Germans during the colonial era, which add to the region's rich history. Ruvuma, much like the rest of Tanzania, enjoys a rich, diverse culture. With several tribes living in the region, there's a lot to marvel at. Ancient beliefs form part of the culture of the people of Ruvuma. The region's numerous caves provide a backdrop to ancestral worship, where people from near and far, to this day, come to seek guidance and counsel of their ancestors. The region's myriad of dances with attractive dress and accessories includes, among others, the Ligihu or Ingondo dance, the Lizombe dance, and the Mganda, in which dancers' costumes, except shoes, are all white. The dancers gyrate proudly yet leisurely to avoid sweating. What a sight!
Ruvuma na vivutio vya pekee, nichukue fursa hii kualika kuja kutembelea, lakini pia wasiishie kutembelea, waje kuwekeza. Tunazo fursa kubwa kwenye maeneo yetu, mengi ni mapya, kwa hiyo na fursa mpya na nyingi kuwekeza katika
wigo wa nafasi ya utalii ambao mkoa wa Ruvuma unao. Sisi huku tuna fukwe, kwa mfano katika eneo la wilaya ya Nyassa, fukwe nyeupe, mchanga mweupe kabisa, maji angavu, samaki wa mapambo. Lakini pia kuna milima ya Livingstone. Ukienda Matogoro, ukienda hata utalii tu wa maeneo ya kihistoria. Kule Tunduru kuna Masonya, wapigania uhuru wa Msumbiji pamoja na sisi wenyewe tulikuwa tunapatumia kwa ajili ya vikao na makazi. Lakini pia hata hapa Songea penyewe, mtu anafika anatua uwanja wa ndege wa Songea, anataka uangalie mji wa Songea ukoje, atafika Peramiho mara moja, ataona kanisa kongwe lililopo katika eneo hili na katika Tanzania. Na bado kuna fursa nyingi. Tunawakumbuka mashujaa wetu wa Majimaji. Tunayo makumbusho hapa mazuri.
This amazing place awaits exploration with benefits for both investors and tourists. Welcome to Ruvuma.